We're here today to provide resources to the community, especially to those who don't already have a connection with healthcare providers.
Some segments of our community don't have access to healthcare. And since one of our actual mission is to help provide the disparity gaps in health and wealth, so we decided to bring that particular access to the community in particular.
We die at a higher rate of cancers. Our maternal mortality rate is higher than any other race. And so we have to make sure that we empower our community with education, empower our community with access to services.
Community Heroes focus on health and awareness in Black and brown communities across Pennsylvania. Coming out and seeing all of these various organizations out here, they'll know exactly where they can go to find things, not just for themselves, but for other people in their area.
This is the Health in Action Festival 2023. It's a part of the 3rd annual Black Health Matters Conference.
The Historical Park, Germantown, 19144 zip code, has a median income of $39,000 a year. We have a poverty rate of 85%. So some of these numbers are outside of what should be expected in any community in America. So to be able to bring these type of information, these services to a community that's disproportionately disaffected by access to resources, physicians, literature, education, finances, to help bring that in one central location is what we hope to gain today by having them have somewhat of a one-stop shop so they can access these things without having to go outside of their means.
Things like medical debt and things like network adequacy issues, we want that to be something that's not a burden to have that access. People have a voice, and so if we can raise that voice, then we can try to get policymakers to make some changes to make that system better.
Communities like this have been unresponded to when it comes to resources, and that has created a disenchantment with the process of government as a whole. And when we're not voting, in all honesty, those elected leaders are pushing us to the back of the prioritization. So we need to make sure that our community understands the importance of voting in local elections, especially because they're the ones that mostly directly impact whether or not we have equitable funding, equitable resources, recreational programs for our kids, all of those things. These local elections, they all impact us so directly every single day and are the most important races for communities like ours, right, when it comes to trying to address racial equity and finally get to a place of racial justice.
We want to make sure that we are able to actually record the individuals that come in, so understanding which zip codes attend this event so that we can provide outreach afterwards. So we want to be able to keep in touch with the community that comes out. We can extend our reach to continue that connection with the community.